So the EPL race is still tight because all the top 3 teams got results this week.
Yep.
And now we're going to talk about how close it is. Liverpool remain in first place with 63 points, City with 62, and third we have Arsenal with 61. Very tight race. How many games are left? There's 27 games played, so 3, 8, 11 games left, right?
Yes, 11 games.
11 games left. Very tight race, man.
Very tight. I can't remember a time where it's been this tight between 3 teams. It's usually the 2 teams, but I can't remember a time where it's been 3 that all have a valid shout for actually winning the title. They're all 1 point difference. Anything can change. 1 tie, everybody can get flip-flopped. And that's kind of what we're rooting for as far as if Man City's in first. We really don't want them to win like 4 in a row. It's going to be kind of crazy. But every team has a shot. I guess we can go through them quickly and see, like, you start with third place.
Third place, I think.
Arsenal. Let's see what last year they showed that they had what it took to be in contention. They showed that they didn't have the strength to finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have other problems, or do you think they fixed that problem and actually have a chance to go after it?
I mean, for recent results, I think they fixed their problems. Like, they're scoring a lot of goals, and that's what you need to win games. And everyone is pretty much healthy right now. There's still a few guys that are not healthy, but I think they can manage without them. They've been doing really well.
Yeah.
Like Timber,
he's back in training now, so they're trying to get back in him. But I don't think
I don't think he's a difference maker. You know what I'm saying? I don't think if you have him, you win the league. If you don't have him, you don't win the league. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a plus.
It's a plus for like the FA Cup games, the Champions League games, like to rotate.
Don't get me wrong. I think he'd get a lot of game time because he could play right back, the center back, the defensive mid.
Left back too. He was starting left back in preseason.
He could play a lot of positions, but I think Arsenal is starting to plug things in EPL. I know they just took a loss to Porto and in Champions League, but it's kind of scary how they're playing. I know Sheffield United is one of the easiest teams in the EPL to face right now, but bagging in 6 goals, they have 5 first half. And I think if they wanted to, let's say keep Bukayo Saka on the field, they probably go out there and get another 2, 3. You know what I'm saying?
Because in the second half, you're going to take it easy.
Yeah.
You're going to put in some other guys.
I texted y'all. I was like, yo, this game's about to be a 10-0 game.
I saw. I was like, I wasn't even watching the game at that point because it was a Monday. I was like, I was doing something.
Yeah.
Put it on real quick. I said, bruh, 20th minute, 4-0, something crazy. I said, come on, this is not right. This is a crimes against humanity over here.
Think about it too. I mean, in recent weeks too, they bagged in a win against Liverpool, 3-1. I know we had a red card, but still, they played good that game, and I can't hate on them.
But I think if I don't have it pulled up, but I think they have 5 or 6 wins in a row, bro. Just win, and they're scoring lots of goals.
Mm-hmm,
I think we talked about it on a previous episode where they're just scoring a lot of goals against who cares who they're facing. They're scoring goals. It takes finishers to score goals regardless of who you're facing.
I'm looking at it right now. It seems like the last loss they had in the EPL was December 28th against West Ham.
And we're in March.
And, they lost against Liverpool in FA Cup 2-0, but it's not the EPL. Let's see. They lost against Port. Yeah, that was it. So West Ham was the last team they lost to.
So they're in form into the home stretch. Kind of the same things that Man City have traditionally done, where win over a long period of time to pretty much feather everyone off. Seems like Arsenal's, taking the same route and looking to do the same thing, but it's going to be tough because Man City is there.
They need Martinelli and Saka to continue the hot form right now.
Yeah.
Because them two, they're the focal point of the team, attacking.
What I see, bro, they need Declan Rice more than anyone because not as far as scoring, but he scores and he's scoring a lot more. I think he's going to be the difference maker on whether they make it to the finish line or not. First is what I should say. Because the last year when they're losing those 3 games in a row or tying games that they should have won, that's what cost them the league.
Yeah.
Because they had an 8-point lead. But let's move on to Man City. Man City, We don't have to spend much time on them. They're just gonna continue to do what they do. But look at where they're at now. They're in second. Majority of the season, over half the season, they didn't have KDB, arguably their best player.
They missed out on a lot of guys.
Haaland was out for, 6 or 7 weeks or something like that?
He was out for a long time.
And now they're both back. There's no injuries on the squad.
Jack
Stones
Grealish is the
Jack
only.
Grealish
But,
is-
like, I don't think he's a difference maker right now.
He's an important player for the team to plug in the gaps where they need it. But I guess you could say Stones, Rodri, KDB, Haaland are like the main guys you need.
Yeah.
And they have them all healthy. Mm-hmm. Scary to think about.
No, a healthy
away?
Man City is very scary. You know, without KDB, they were still doing well. They're gonna keep pushing. Yeah, that's how Man City is. They're gonna push till the finish line. Can they win the league? Obviously, I think they can. Do I want them? No, but I feel like it all comes down to this game this week. You know what I'm saying, against Liverpool. You know, that's a big game, and then they also have to play Arsenal.
I'm looking at their fixtures, and I want you to talk about this after, about the big teams they face so far in the season and their results. But like you said, you have to face Liverpool, you have to face Arsenal, you still have to face Aston Villa. In the last game of the season, you still have to face Tottenham, who's going to be fighting for something. That's tough.
They're going to be trying to fight for top four. And I think they're in fourth place right now. Fifth place.
So they're going to want to get to that top four. Arsenal's going to want to go for number one. Aston Villa's going to be fighting off Tottenham. You know, it could be flip-flop, fourth or fifth. And, you know, those are tough fixtures because they have something to play for.
As a Liverpool fan, I'm hoping we win, obviously, against City next week. And I'm hoping they can get, like, a tie between the both of them. So, you know what I'm saying? None of them get, like, 3 points.
I mean, you guys you haven't fared too bad against Man City. It seems like this year Man City hasn't been performing against the big squads.
Yeah. Now, we mentioned that in the first segment, but, they haven't. But, you know, it's a good time for City, at least, because we're vulnerable right now. You know, we're getting Salah back. It seems like it. He's back in training, but you know, can we survive this game without Szoboszlai? You know what I'm saying? Can we survive this game?
Is he out? I think he's back.
Oh, actually, he is
back.
I think he is back. So maybe he starts. Yeah, maybe he gets a start. Actually, now taking it back, I think we look pretty decent.
I don't think you guys have as many injuries as we thought.
So, no, we have a lot of injuries. But as the fact that, Szoboszlai was on the bench the other day. So, I think Szoboszlai is going to get some game time. And I think Salah is going to play. I think that's the two biggest players we could get back right now. Because we have...
You guys can't afford to play kids.
Yeah. No, we can't. We have Nunes and Diaz that are good.
Nunes is back.
Nunes is back. He
cool.
played... Yeah. He scored against Nottingham.
Wow.
Nottingham Forest. So the only players I think we have out right now is Jota up front, and then
McAllister's back.
McAllister is the one that provided the assist.
Okay, he's back.
So he's good. Endo's good. So I see a midfield of
Curtis
Endo. Jones. No, Curtis Jones is done right now.
Oh, damn.
He's hurt. So I think the midfield is going to be Endo, McAllister, and Szoboszlai. If that's our midfield, I feel pretty confident. Our whole back line's pretty decent without Trent, but
even without him, Connor Bradley's doing a job.
Bradley's
Joe
there.
Gomez is doing really well.
Yes. So I think we'll see Konate, Van Dijk together. We'll see Robinson out on the left. We'll see Bradley out on the right.
Have a chance.
And then we have Keller, which has been an outstanding form, if you can say right now. Like, he's holding it down for Alisson. But I mean,
it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a real tough game. But yeah, I'm happy Liverpool got these guys back because now they increase their chances of winning that game. You know?
Yeah, big time. I mean, both teams are in good form, winning games. It's just Liverpool obviously is gonna be the underdogs because Man City, they're firing on all cylinders. Number one. Number two, you guys got a few injuries.
Everybody in City's healthy, pretty much.
Yeah, and you're automatically gonna give Man City the favor because they're the champions and the way they've been playing. So,
and let's see where they're playing.
They're playing at Liverpool. They're playing at Anfield.
They're playing at Anfield.
That's a big advantage. That's huge.
I hope so. I hope home field is going to play a big part. Right now, they have Liverpool at 32% chance of winning,
Really?
25% draw, and a 43% chance for City. So,
Would you take a draw?
man, I really don't want to draw, honestly, because if we take a draw, that means we'll be at 64, and if Arsenal wins, they'll be at 64. Now we're tied. Now it comes down to goal differential. The way that Arsenal's been scoring goals, their goal differential has to be better. Yeah, look, it is better. They have 45
differential.
So,
They have the best out of the 3.
Yes.
Wow.
So, yeah, I don't want to tie. I really don't want to tie.
But would you take it? Like, obviously you would take it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like...
Pause. That's crazy. Go ahead. I'm just trying to distract you.
They're going to
real
clip
quick.
that and put it on a TikTok.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was saying.
So obviously I'm gonna take it.
Pause. But no, I mean obviously it wouldn't be the most favorable result, but
Yeah, I mean,
do you have like if you don't win this game, do the title shot because Man City will most likely if they win they go on first. Do you think you guys can come back from that? Is what I'm saying.
I think we can because
that will give
Arsenal still has to play City. That's gonna be a tough matchup, and then Arsenal still has to play Aston Villa, another tough matchup, and they have Tottenham. Yo,
how about Liverpool? Who do they have to face? Just Man City, and the next hardest game would be Man U. You guys have the easiest fixture.
We got Aston Villa towards the end of the season,
Liverpool?
and May 11th. That's like
game?
no, I don't think
no, I'm
so.
not
This is
looking at the
towards
rest.
the end of the
Towards the
season.
end, yeah.
And then you have, I think Liverpool has the easiest schedule. I think if we win against City and we slowly start bringing everybody back into the, roster, I think we'll be fine. Because we got guys that are stepping up that would we have never known that could step up. Like we got Joe Gomez playing in the midfield.
Nah, he's playing good in the midfield.
Bro,
He's playing good. He could deserve a start.
Nah, honestly, you know what's crazy? No, I mean,
I'm serious.
No, I know you're serious, but I'm saying, like, isn't it crazy how we got all these center backs converting to defensive midfielders or proper central midfielders? It's crazy.
Yeah, you got Trent, you got Joe Gomez, you got this guy Bradley was playing in the midfield.
Yeah, a lot of people, man. Akanji, the list.
Oh, you're talking about in general?
I'm talking about in general.
Stones?
Yeah.
Wait, now we can go for days and
days.
days.
Yeah, we can go for days, but Joe Gomez was like super random, but
unexpected.
obviously it was needed because we didn't have reinforcements.
Yeah.
We need to win this game. It has to be a must win. We're at home. And we have to find a solution because
I agree.
You're at the top spot. You can't drop points right now.
I agree. If I'm being real, I see a 3-1 win for Man City. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Not because they're going to get spanked. Not because they're going to get spanked. You guys will have a good starting lineup. You guys will have Salah hopefully starting, Sabasa, all these guys.
Yep.
But these guys are just coming back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
If you look in your bench, you only have 18-year-olds on the bench to come on. Pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Last game.
I would think that you have to make some of these subs like Sabasa just coming on from injury. Salah, does he play the full 90 after not playing any minutes? That's the thing. Like, would you want Salah out for the whole season and sacrifice him for this game? Or do you need to manage his minutes? And I think Klopp, thinking about the rest of the season, he might have to manage some minutes. And once these younger, inexperienced guys come play against a team against Man City, I think Man City is going to just start ticking.
I think if we put the lineup that I said,
I think you guys will have really good first half.
You have Elliott on the bench. You will have Samikas on the bench. You have Kwanzaa on the bench. And Kwanzaa, I know he's young, but
he has more experience.
He has more experience than all the young guys because he's played the most. You have who else? Did I say Gakpo? No, you have Gakpo on the bench. Right. So you have a decent selection on the bench. Now it's a matter, can we do it, throughout the game? Can we go out there and win this game with the 11 that we have?
It's going to be a match and a half.
It is. I think this is going to be the craziest game, man. I honestly do.
Wait.
You said 3-1 is your prediction?
Now, after this bench, I still got Man City. I got 2-1.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for like a tie or maybe even Liverpool win because I would prefer Liverpool to win over Man City winning the league over and over. But if I'm really being realistic, based on what I've seen, I'm leaning more towards a slight Man City win now, knowing what the bench is now.
Yeah. Man, if I'm being realistic, I think City could pull off a 2-1 win, but I think I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw, cause I think Liverpool are gonna give up a goal.
Right from the heart.
And I think Liverpool, with the attack they have, I think they can get a goal against.
Get a goal. Oh, of course.
Against City. Yeah, we just have to have a proper game plan.
Let's see if Klopp can finish off on top this season. Those are our predictions. Let us know what you think in the comments. Can Liverpool get a win and stay in first, or will Man City overtake the throne for the time being? Let us know. That concludes this week's episode. It's been fun. A lot of Liverpool, a lot of Man City, and that's the talk of the town for this upcoming week. So if you haven't done so already, leave us a like, and please subscribe if watching this on podcast. Leave us a 5-star review, and of course, comments. Until next time. And that's the end of the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.